Hi ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to Beat Life Records. So earlier this week I had a comment from a fan requesting me to break down a reggae beat I've already produced. So before I continue with this video, if today is your first time of watching my videos, kindly do well to subscribe to this channel. And if you've already subscribed to this channel, please do well to like and share this video. So before I break down this beat, I would first like you to have a lesson of the whole project. So it has a tempo of 80 BPM, and this is how it plays. So this is how the beat plays, and welcome to the breakdown. So before I started this beat, I had this melody in mind, and this is how I played it in the piano roll. So I used Purity for it, and I went to the piano section and I selected Ping Pong Piano as the preset. So this is how I played it in the piano roll. So you can see from this side that I have some of the velocities reduced, and this was done with the aim of creating some manual delays. So I wanted the whole notes to have some kind of delays, but I created them manually with my own velocities here. And this melody has a filter effect on it, so can take you through to the channel on the mixer, and you realize it has a filter effect on it. So I have a filter here, and it's giving it some kind of weird effect. I want it to fade out into a higher frequency and come back into its normal frequencies. And I've also placed a stereo enhancer on it to give it a wide feel. The next thing I played is my pads, and I wanted to add some kind of emotions to the beat. So this is my pads, and I used Nexus for that. So in the Nexus, I went to the Epic parts and I selected PD Huge Ambient. So this is how my part plays in the piano roll. So that's it for the parts, and the next thing I played is my guitar, and I created some kind of melody with it. So think I used Citrus for that, and I selected Acoustic Steel as the name of the preset I used. So that's how it plays in the piano roll. So this has been panned to the left to give it some kind of separation and space, and I've manipulated the velocities here to give it a live feel, like as in how you would hear it when you're playing with your hands. So let's take a listen once more. And the next turn I played is my bass, and this time I didn't use a guitar for it, but I used an 808, and it sounds so weird. Like, why would I use an 808 for a reggae? Mostly reggae, we use the live instruments. Like, we need a piano, we need some kind of organ, we need the drums, and we need the bass, as in the guitar. But why would I use an 808 for a live beat? Like, why would I use that? But my reasons are I wanted to have some kind of like a different vibe. I wanted to put in a different vibe into the beat, and let me just do it like a special beat. Let me put some weird instrument in it. I was just trying to experiment how I would get the final beat. So this is my 808 bass. So this is basically what I played for the 808. I didn't want to complicate things. The next thing I played was some kind of lead guitar, and here it is. So that's it for the lead guitar. So I'm basically done with the melodies, and for the percussion I used this loop from Major Lazer, and it's a reggae loop, so I liked it, and I said, yo, no problem, let me put it in my beat. So that's how it plays. So that's it for the loop, and the next thing I played was the whole drum set. So I have my kick here, I have this as my rim, so this plays on top of the kick to give it that punchy feel. I have this acting as my open hat, so it's been panned to the right, and I have this one acting as my main hi-hat, and I have this tambourine. I also have this rim as a sub rim, so it's just playing like in a low tone, like low key, adding some vibe to the whole instrumental. and I have this snare. So let's listen to the whole thing, as in what's being played for the drums. So that's it for the percussion. So all my elements together in the playlist, and this how come I got the whole reggae instrumental. So this for the full production here, and let me play the full beat. So it starts this way. So that's it for the whole beat, and this then loops itself throughout the whole project. So it's just like a repetition of itself, and that gives you the full beat. So there's it for the whole tutorial, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe and do well to leave a thumbs up for me. I would really appreciate that. Thanks for watching. I'm out. Bye.